All right, here I am, 933 Harper, and it's really kind of a picturesque area. It is a gravel road coming down. I'll assume that this has got a road maintenance agreement of some sort. I'm coming out to the road, so it's a little, not a really bad topography, but we come down and then you can see the yard sits high up. And the house is nestled in there. And of course, we know the garage is underneath the house. Got quite a bit of stuff in the woods here. So, that would be something you'd want kind of addressed in an offer. It's a big, giant gravel driveway. Definitely lots of parking for, if you were entertaining. Hard to see, but there is a house in this tree line here, so that's somebody's. And then you probably see that there's a house there. So, it feels quite private, but there are definitely other properties around you. And it doesn't really have a backyard. So I'd have to kind of look on the county map to really understand what the property line is. And I don't have that handy. I should have brought it with me because I know it's a decent lot, but feels to me like it's gonna, stop back here where this blue house is. You may go back slightly here. And so I'm wondering if the property just goes that direction. So we'll take a look at it on the county map. Exterior looks great. Gutters look great. I'm certain it's a, newish roof. Siding appears to be hardy plank. Good windows. Again, just kind of a pretty lot with lots of natural landscape around it. Nice big deck back here. I'm sure you saw that in the photos. So it looks like, they use this as kind of a separate driveway, but looks like that's going to take you maybe back to that blue house. So it doesn't really have a backyard. And again, that's why I'm trying to figure out what is your lot. Is it possible it goes into this wooded area and that this is an easement through the property? So we'll figure that out. Looks like maybe a couple fruit trees here. Otherwise, possibly maples and then lots of northwesty pines. But really the curb appeal is very, very pretty. Right. The decking is composite. This, of course, is wood. Can't get a really good angle under the deck, but, it looks like it was installed very nicely. I actually like the configuration where there's a little bump out here for spot for a cookout and then additional spot for seating and dining. And then you can just see it's really picturesque looking across the yard. Again, super, super clean and what appears to be in really good shape in my opinion. Really pretty landscape. Definitely the trees, under the trees has stayed nice and green, and then out beyond the tree line, brown, which is normal for Washington summer. Got your unit for the cooling part of the system. So in addition to that back deck, we have a covered front porch. The risers here are wood, and to me it doesn't look like they have any protection on them, so I'd want to at least clear coat them with a like a Thompson. But I don't see any rot or any concerns. Looks like they were recently pressure washed. Likely this door doesn't get a whole lot of use, but it is really nicely covered. And again, really a pretty view. Countryside view, I love it. Very, very quiet out here too. All right. I'd be super tempted to change this door out and get one that had a window of some sort just to let a little bit more light in. And to me, it looks like we come in onto real hardwoods. And again, they look like they're in excellent shape. So I would say either just very gently used or recently refinished. So we come right into a large formal dining area. And this probably makes sense. There's really not another spot that I can see that a dining room would fit. And this is a huge table, as you can see, eight top. And there's room to come a little further over. Probably the ideal spot for a hutch of some sort. Kind of a limited drop zone, but you know, there is a drop zone. I think you could put a little something there, but it is kind of tight coming in my opinion. But very, very, very pretty. I don't have any lights on, so you're looking at what is natural light at 4:15 in the afternoon. I'm going to turn the kitchen light on after we take a look at it in its natural state. So the counters are quartz. I would say the cabinets are original, not the counters. The appliances certainly are newer. Well, at least the refrigerator is. It's a decent size single oven. Certainly if you needed to, you could probably take that out and put in a double. The backsplash is a mosaic style tile. Again, the cabinets are probably original. They are IKEA. And it's like a melamine. So it's probably an MDF product with a melamine over the top of it. So I don't know how easy it would be to paint those. And I certainly wouldn't worry about it. They look good. Chrome handles. Yeah, definitely the IKEA. We have an IKEA kitchen in our condo in Seattle. Soft close, lots of drawers, which I personally love. So you can see that IKEA drawer there. The kitchen sink is a little small, in my opinion. You wouldn't be able to put a big casserole dish or something in there. Again, not the end of the world, but just something to note. One of these will be a dishwasher. There we go. And then you have the ceramic top. We're out in the country, so we probably don't have gas here, but certainly a lot of people will use propane. I don't remember seeing a propane tank on the outside of the house, but you're on a raised foundation, so certainly you could have a propane tank if you ever want to switch things out. Let's even look at this. Yeah, not the end of the world if you ever thought about putting a slide-in range here. This is just one cabinet right here, so range could fit there. And then you would have potentially a double oven situation. Again, I don't know how much you cook, but that's just an observation for me. I love this great room. So there's lots of floor space. There's lots of storage space, all those built-ins. And okay wall space, not a ton of wall space. They have two, what I would consider kind of oversized bar stools. I think if you had 3 smaller scale bar stools, that would work there. I think this may be electric. Love the built-ins, really good looking. And then there's that deck we passed earlier. This is going to go down to the garage, I bet. So we'll look at that last. So laundry room, half bath. I'm going to hit the light because it's kind of dark in here. So we have real tile on the floors. That same quartz countertop. Really wimpy little sink here, but that's all right. It's just a powder room for washing hands, no big deal. Commode. I do like the way the washer and dryer are set up and this folding table on top, and that's to access probably your plumbing. Overhead storage. Utility closet, which is great. And then this main floor office. Certainly could be used as a bedroom. There's no true closet in here. Probably this is a Murphy bed. Yeah. I think this is a Murphy bed. Again, I think this is from IKEA. I recognize it because we have one in our condo. But very cute little office. So no real closet, so this does not count as one of your bedrooms. Again, we'll go out to the garage at the end. Well, let's head upstairs. All right, up we go. The carpeting on the stairs looks practically brand new. It's in excellent shape. All right, top of the stairs. Gonna go master, spare room and a hall bath. So let's start with the spare rooms. All right, I'm gonna hit the lights because again, it's late in the day, so it's a little dark. This is a nice long headboard wall. Really easily a queen set could fit there. Certainly a couple of twins. I would probably run the twins end to end or create an L wall here for a chest of drawers. Not a bad closet. Could, you know, another rack could be added in the middle to give a little bit more storage space. This overlooks that side yard. This side is where that blue mobile home is back there. All right. Next bedroom. This is a queen. You know, I think this might be kind of a mirror image to the other room. So, headboard wall. Sure, there's plenty of room here. Like a king headboard would fit here. But the length isn't super long. So, you know, this being the only great wall for chest of drawers, unless you did something there. Triple wouldn't fit, but be good. And we have this closet. Again, they just have the single rack. You might be able to add a second rack. This also looks out over the side yard, and that blue trailer, I believe, is through the trees there. Still lots of privacy. Thinking linens here, but yeah, small linen closet. Oops. The shared bath in the hallway. So this looks like a laminate. Kind of a skinny vanity. It's not super deep. The sink itself isn't deep. And then this is a stand-in shower. The good news is that, you know, that's not going to appeal to a lot of families with young children, so possibly there's not going to be a million offers. On the other hand, it doesn't have a tub. Okay, the master. This is just a queen size bed, but definitely there's enough wall space if you had a king. Again, a little limiting on other wall space. You could certainly put a piece of furniture there, although it wouldn't give you a lot of room for getting out of the bed. And certainly a piece of furniture could go there. I'm also wondering if, depending on your bed size, could that be a headboard wall there and still allow for circulation space this way? I don't know. Okay. They have this set up as a linen and utility closet. I think it would be a good regular closet. Then they have this dressing area. So maybe having wall space in here isn't as important because they've made this, probably the builder saw this as a little sitting area off of the master, the little den or office. And then your master bath is the same laminate on the floor. This is a tub shower combo, but it has a big soaking tub. So while there is a tub in the house, it's not really like the kid bathroom. It is the ensuite. And it is a single vanity. I'm going to say that this is potentially an original cabinet that's been refaced. Doesn't look newer to me. And cultured marble top also doesn't look all that new to me. So I might be tempted to do a little something different with the lighting and the mirror in here, but, and this is a pocket door. I'm not sure what you could do. There's some limitations. All right, down we go into the basement. This is all drywalled. It is just like an OSB product on the stairs. Might be tempted to put indoor-outdoor carpeting on these stair risers. The walls are just drywalled. They're not painted. Going into the garage area. And see where the light switches are. There we go. Okay, so 2-car garage divided by the stairs. Certainly you could park a car here, and there's a garage door opener, and then the workspace is behind it. You're really in a bunker down here. All concrete here, and the same on this side. Oh, here we go, another light switch. So a lot of concrete here, garage door opener. Again, lots of space in the back, so maybe that's underutilized and could be set to do something else. Panel looks in decent shape. I don't know much about this red section here. Breaker interlock. I don't know what that is, but nicely labeled. Final for the kitchen remodel, so they got a permit for their remodel. The concrete floor looks so far in great shape. A little extra lighting there. Chest freezer. They're, certainly using it for some great storage. A crack here that I wouldn't consider something detrimental. It's not uncommon to see in garage floors. Getting lots of potential for storage, particular if you shelved it. So this is the under stair area. There's a lamp or a light bulb there. Not seeing anything unusual or concerning. Water heater looks older. I'm going to say potentially even original. There's no expansion tank, which is something we would do today. The other thing we would do today is we would put this up on a pedestal. I don't remember the original year of the house, but if I'm reading this correctly, it's possibly a 1995 water heater. For your well water, home inspector will tell us everything we need to know about all that. And here's the furnace air conditioning area. Again, I'm not seeing anything alarming or unusual. Got a lot in here, so home inspector would be able to give us a little bit more information. Anyways, a really cute house. I think there's, the rooms are smaller. It's not a giant house, as you already know, but well laid out and very cozy and cute.